Hello, welcome to Let It Be Budgets. My name is Karen, and on my channel I do all things budgeting related. In today's video I'm going to try to accomplish quite a bit here. I have to reallocate my mini Mondays into my sinking funds. I want to tell you how much I saved once I get my mini Mondays in, and show you my how I keep track of them, my tracker for that. I have to cash up $667. I want to do some condensing, and I've got a lot of money to take back to the bank. So I may have to split it into two videos, but I really don't want to, because I did my weekly budget check-in and kind of my budget kind of close out, and my penny challenge and my wallet reset already. So this is the end part of what I'm doing for my month of May. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is, these are the challenges that I completed for my mini Mondays. My tiny challenges have already been accounted for, and my other ones, but this one we have to go with. So these are the challenges that I do on Mondays. So I'm going to go ahead and see how much we got here. I love these challenges. This got me really attracted into playing saving challenges to save my money, because I have a tendency to like to just put my money in the envelope. I kind of like the envelopes. But these challenges are so cute that I really wanted to play them. So I have 4 main sinking funds that I'm working on. And they are my automobile and my home maintenance. I have my abundance, and I have health. These are the ones that are supplemented through these challenges. So what I do is I save whatever challenges I complete of these until the end of the month, and then I count them up and I divide them by 4. Essentially what I do. And this is what goes into my saving challenges. So awesome. Alrighty. So these are the sweet challenges that I've completed this month. Awesome. For this, and let's see what we got here. Sorry, get my fingers going for this. Alrighty. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So I have 231. So 231 divided by 4. So we're going to do $57 into most of them. So that's what we'll do here. So let's see. This is how I'm going to do it, guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 30, 40, 40, 40, and 40 and 50, 50, 50, 50, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 55, and then 2, 2, 2, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. So one gets a little bit less money. Okie dokie. So here we go. So my sinking fund should be right in here, and we'll just get them stuffed here. Yes. So 57, and I forgot to write it down. 57.75. Okay. And that would be times 4, right? So I have $231 that I saved in my minis. So I will, let me add these up while I got a chance here, huh? So plus 145. That was for my 52-week challenge I saved this month. This is just challenges that have been completed for this month. Plus 50 for Christmas. Plus 148 for my savings. For my vacation, I didn't complete any of my challenges, so I don't get any of that. And then plus 166 for my month ahead. So I had $740 that I saved from completed challenges this month. That's better than what I thought I was going to do. Yes! Awesome. All right, so we're at 57. Okay, so my first one will go into abundance. And today is the 30th. Awesome. So 530. And I'm going to add 50. That's what I have in my abundance. I am going to add 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. So I'm going to add $58. So 79 plus 58 is 137. So I'm up to 137. Okay, so the reason that I'm down to 79 is because I had to take $800 out of this. And that $800 had to go towards a medical bill. I had $1,700, and I have rounded up enough money out of my envelopes to be able to take care of that. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get these in here. Okay. So I should have 137. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Okay, so we got that one going. Awesome, awesome. So abundance is taken care of. My next one will be home maintenance. And I am going to take this one, I think, because this was my lower one. So 530, and we're going to add 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to add $57 to this. I have 462 plus 57 gives me 519. in this. Awesome. I don't know if any of this is even sorted out. Yeah, I did pretty fair, huh? Okay. See what I mean about I need to condense? Oh my. Okay. So I have, after I fix that, all right, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Awesome! Yes! I love it when I don't mess up too bad. Yes! Okay. Yay! I'm so happy. And now for help. This one I use regularly. You'll see it's down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm going to add 50. So 530. I'm going to add 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. And I had 212. That leaves me 270. Awesome. This is for like vitamins, basically, and like co-pays for doctors, you know, that are considered specialty. That's what I use this for. Mostly some supplements, but to get a medicine for something, that's what I use it for. So I should have 270 here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So there's my 270. And then the last one I do that I stuff on a regular basis, as far as these are concerned, is my car maintenance. And basically this is my husband's envelope. So we've got, oh, I got to get a new thing. So 530. I am going to add 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm going to add 58. So 472 plus 58. I should have 530. I had considered at one time that I would be able to fully fund this. I gave up on that hope. So I don't even try. I just keep stuffing it. I think all of these are pretty much revolving so that you save it, you know you're going to spend it, and you know you're going to need it at some point. So that's what we're doing. We're saving to prevent use of credit. At least that's what I'm doing. Okay. now that I made a mess, let's see what I get here. 10, or 10, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, and there's 15, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, so there's 530. Wow. Okay. And my husband doesn't want this back to the bank. He wants it readily available for whenever he needs it. So I'm like, okay, we'll just keep it here. So that works out well. So that came out good. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I got to show you what I got here. All right. So I wanted to figure out a way that I was monitoring my savings in an easier way. And I found this, I don't know, online somewhere. It had a different title, and I just whited it out and put savings on there in my 2026. And it has each month listed, and I've listed my things that I want to keep, that I keep track of every week, like my 1 month ahead, my 52-week challenge. That is my Tiny Tuesdays go into my 52-week challenge, and my 52-week challenge funds my escrow. My Christmas savings, my vacation savings, my savings for my phone, which I'm having a real bad time with because I've been having to take more money out of it. So I think that's a bad term to say saving for my phones. I might have to say it something else because I'm not supposed to have phones yet. Anyway, I'm also saving for medical. This isn't health, this is for medical expenses. Because I have a certain amount for a copay on what I have to spend. So, and that's what money is coming out for this time. So, for my medical, it's not written on here because I have a saving challenge that I'm doing. And the money is still in a savings challenge. But I did have medical money in my binder, and that money will come out, and I'll show you what I did. So what I'm going to do here, my 1 month ahead for May, I saved $166. For my 52-week challenge, I saved $145. For Christmas, I saved $50 a month. For my vacation, nothing. So I'm going to leave that one blank because I didn't finish any of my challenges. This is related to finishing my challenges. So that if I need to, I can add this up and know exactly how much is in my binders. Okay. So for my savings, I saved, for my phones, I saved $148. But I'm not writing it down because I had to move that over, and that's going to be paying for a medical bill. So that's going towards a medical bill, so I'm not putting that in there. But I did save $148. And then with my minis right here, I saved $231. Plus, I have a rollover usually every month from my wallet. You know, for my variable expenses, if I have a rollover, what I do is I randomize them into different sinking funds that I want to boost. And so last month I boosted my, the 65 boosted my abundance sinking fund. So that is in there. So I am gonna add, I have the 231 here. But that's why the 65 is there. These will be added together if I add these up. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't distract you because I don't have any vacation because I didn't finish any savings, and I'm not going to have my phone savings because that money's being taken away for a medical bill. So, and then like this says my March Madness, I saved this amount in March to add to my abundance. So this just helps me keep track of my savings. So awesome. Okay, now what I need to do is I am gonna cash stuff my my envelopes for this month. Now you're gonna see a lot of money in here. Most of this money's going back to the bank. My husband got paid, I think like $1,400. So and it was all 20s. So I have to figure out from the money I have in here. This is money going back to the bank to pay my credit card and to pay. I have $1,800 in here that's going to pay that medical bill off. So, and hopefully I can reduce some of these envelopes too with condensing them. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start with my stuffing here. Okay, so I put money for my husband's check in this mix of money also, so that I can get the denominations that I need. So for my groceries, I need 100, a 50, a 20, and a 5. So I have 175. I need $20 for a pet. I need 45 for gas. 20. So there's 45. For miscellaneous, I need 55, so I need 2 20s. 1, 2. A 10 and a 5. Okay. And eating out, I need $50. And for me, I get $20 a week. My hubby gets $20 per week to spend on whatever he wants. Sadie gets $10 per week. This is for her grooming. This is my puppy. She requires grooming. So, and her heartworm and flea and tick medication. So there's Sadie. I'm not going to put anything in the buffer this week. So medical. So this is done. So for my medical, I save $25 a week. So a 20 and a 5. And it'll go right here because I have a savings challenge book that I'm playing, and that saves my money for medical. Okay. So I saved $10 for the vet. I think that might be in here. I can't remember. Yep. I'm not doing a savings challenge right now for that, so I'm just putting it right into the sinking fund. So for the vet, this is an annual fee. And eventually I'm going to put it, once I get it fully funded, I'm going to put it in what I call my account 2. And this is for all my annual and biannual expenses. So I should have $480 now for this one. So 530, 26. Okay. So we're getting really close here. 2 more weeks and this will be fully funded. So 150, 250, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90. There's 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So 480 is right. Now, I have a little, tracker I'm doing for this one. So I have 480 in there. And my tracker is back here. And this is for the vet. So I am gonna, I can mark, I have 80, 90, and I can mark off 3 of these little pluses. We're almost done. And then this one will be completed. It'll be so good. My abundance can come out. I had to use all of that. And I'll start a new one when I get to restart this from what I just added this week around. So I'm going to take that one out. Okay. I just haven't decided which what kind of tracker I want to use for that. Yay! So that one's done. Okay. So in my hobbies, I save $5 a week for that. And I kind of keep track of my hobbies too. This is just for me, basically to see how I'm spending in it, see if I need to adjust how I am budgeting for this. So I am saving $5 a week. So 202. Okay, so I should have $202. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97, and I don't have anywhere near that. So I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, guys. Okay. I'll have to look at it and see what I did. I did something wrong. God. Karen. Okay. I probably did something and I didn't deduct it. Or the money can still be in my wallet. I'll have to see. Alright. Anyway. Sorry you had to see that. I messed that one up. Okay. So hobby is done. My 1 month ahead. This is going to be changing, guys. This week I'm going to be finishing up my second to my last envelope, and I'll just need to be working on one envelope, and I'm going I will no longer be doing Save with Judy challenge on Sundays. I'm just going to add that money right into what I pay into my 1 month ahead. And right now I'm paying, it was $3 per envelope, which is equivalent to $27 per month. And I'm just going to increase that 27 to 30, and I'm going to put my 20 from Save with Judy, and it'll be $50 a month into one saving challenge when I'm completed. So that'll be after this week. That's when that will change. So I have $20 that'll go in, and then another 27. So 20, 25, 26, and 27. So there we are. So this one will go in here. This is for my Save with Judy, but I'm going to give the whole 20 that I allot for that on a normal basis. So that one, those two are set. And then you'll see next week I'll have to, I'm going to be doing a little bit of adjusting on my 1 month ahead planning sheet. So for Christmas, I think it's $10 this week. If I'm not mistaken, that we're going to be saving. Yep. So here's my 10. Ooh, and I went with the 267 again. Okay, I might be able to put my $5 in for my buffer. Let me, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to be able to do. Let me see. So 260, yep, I can put my $5 in for my buffer. So my buffer's going to be done, guys. Yay! I don't have to worry about it. That's what I thought I did. I just had to make sure. So I put $5 a month in for buffer. And then whatever we don't use for eating out for the month goes into whatever's left over will roll right over into my buffer also. Okay, so Christmas is done. So my mini saving challenges that I play on Monday, I save $50 a week. And so I need a 20, a 10, and 4 5s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I rotate my ones and I buy them back. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 with a larger denomination. That's cool. So I don't have to keep getting ones from the bank, at least for this challenge. Alrighty. So my minis are done. My escrow or my 52-week challenge, I do the same thing. I play $20 a week. I get out 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. I'm going to put those in there. Okay. And then I have my vacation, which is 2 20s, because I'm reducing these. I have a lot of 1s and 5s, so I'm, at least for this week, this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Whoa, I did not mean to hit that. Okay, so I have $50 that I'm putting into my vacation envelope. And cell phones, I might need to change the name. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have a 10. This is just so that I can reduce some of the, and not just play with all ones. But we'll see. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need 15 ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. At least get the worst ones out. Geez. That one's pretty good. Alright, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's what I thought. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I have my 4 5s. Make sure, nope, I want 5 5s. So I have, okay. Alright, so I'm good with that. So, and this is for my savings. Awesome. Okay, so everything is stuffed for this week. Awesome. That is completed. So now I don't know how long I've been, but hopefully you guys can stick around long enough for me to try to condense a little bit here. You know what I can do? I will just do my condensing and tell you what's back to the bank on the next video. How's that? This has been too long. I appreciate that you stayed with me this long for this part of my closeout. And I'm doing things a little bit different than I'm not used to doing, especially when it comes to condensing and sending money back to the bank. So thank you very much. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Guys, please like, leave a comment, especially if you're new, because I like to visit also. And I'm going to turn this right around into doing my second part of this, finishing up on my May closeout. Okay, bye-bye now.